iMac Pro. Bargain price $2,499. Actual price is $4,999. Difference of $2,500. You got it. There you go.
We are standing in one of 4 warehouses that we have here on The Price is Right, and that's over 28,000 square feet of warehouse space that houses over $5 million in prizes. So that includes about 30 cars that we have on the lot at any one given time. We get prizes in various different ways. We have an entire team of people, about 15 strong. All they do all day is prize. Prize, 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 prize. So they go out to various different vendors. Whatever we want, they make a call and see if we can get it here. And if we want it, it winds up on The Price is Right.
She goes to Daniel Goddard first.
We decide what we want on The Price is Right based on what do we want? What do we think everybody else wants? You know, everybody wants a car, everybody wants cash, everybody wants trips. But, you know, hey, everybody can use a new bike. Wouldn't it be cool to have a pool table? Hot tubs are fun. We want everybody to have the coolest, the latest, the greatest of everything. And that's what we go out for every single time. We start off with the games. Every Price is Right episode has 6 games. We book the 6 games in. We build the 2 showcases out. Once the showcases and the games meet together, then we fill in the prizes in the games. We fill in the won bids, the prizes up for bids, and that becomes the show. We're going through it multiple times, ad nauseum, even to the point where we get up on stage and we go, you know what, that doesn't look quite right, or that doesn't quite fit. Let's change it, or let's move the order around. And we're constantly tweaking it to the very, very, very end.
Let's find out what it is. Go ahead, George.
It's a great one. It's a brand new luxury travel trailer.
We have an incredible staff and crew, and honestly, they can make any prize look amazing. And that's part of our job, is to make every single thing that comes out on that stage look the very best that it can be. Flashy, shiny, bright, colorful. We love it all, and we can make it all look good. It is a Herculean effort to get prizes from this warehouse up on stage and back in as pristine a condition as we possibly can. And we have an entire staff of people who are dedicated to making sure that that happens. Because when we put a prize on TV, we see every little speck of dirt, we see every little hair, every little imperfection that you could possibly think of. And they go to great lengths to the point of putting on white gloves to make sure that those prizes wind up on camera as clean as can be. Trends on The Price is Right are really interesting to follow. If you go back and you watch the show from the 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way to today, there are some things that hold true. Everybody loves a trip. But what we used to do with trips then compared to what we do with trips now, for instance, where we think that people want to go on a trip. You know, wouldn't you like to go on a trip and have breakfast every day? Because you wake up in the morning and that's the first thing you have to think about while you're on a trip. Well, we make you not think about it because we're going to give you breakfast every day. That's something that we didn't used to do, but that's something that we do now.
First, keep your car looking brand new with a full service wash every other week for a whole year.
As with any game show, the game has to be fair. And on The Price is Right, people have to know what things cost. So we have to make sure that whatever we're putting on the show is something that people can price. And if we think for a second that somebody can't price something and we still want to give it away, let's say spa treatments. Well, that could be anything. You don't know where that spa treatment is. It's a little hard to tell what you're getting. So we'll just tell you it's $1,200 worth of spa treatments because that's fair and that's hard to price. But with something like, you know, a gaming chair, we feel that people can take a look at that and go, yeah, that's a gaming chair. I think that costs about this much. And then we go ahead and that's something that you would price.
We're going to pay your cell phone bill, your car payment, and your rent for a whole year.
One trend that we've started is, you know, groceries for a year, massages for a year. That's a little hard to price too because, you know, if you give away a ride service, every distance is different. So we're going to tell you how much that we're going to give you in ride credit. We're going to tell you how much groceries you're going to get as a cash prize. We are a full-service game show. We do not make anybody come here and pick anything up and cart it back to their house. We're going to make sure that we get it to you, whether it's from the manufacturer directly or we ship it out of our warehouse.
We're about to blow your mind, Sirlo, with a brand new Tesla!
I think the prize that I most wanted to have that I ever saw on the show would probably be the most expensive prize ever offered, which would have been a $285,000 Ferrari. That was a pretty cool day. We were all just in awe of this car, watching this car on stage and someone trying to win it. It was pretty amazing day. And there were a lot of selfies going on with that car that day.
Are there any cursed prizes? Like things
Cursed prizes?
things that you've had on the show 10 times no one's ever won?
No, every prize is a great prize, and none of them carry any kind of juju or any kind of bad vibes whatsoever. There's no... That's a weird question.
Yes! First try. Got it on the first try.